Whānau. Kia ora koutou, greetings everybody. Let's midweek Wednesday. We'll start with our karakia. Tupi rue te tupi roe te tupi ka tupi Ngāti tēnei tupi ka tupi rārunga rue te mana. Ka I ngā tāre ka tākoto kei raro kei ngā mana I runga I raro tāwhipi te tupi rei. Ka te tupi kei waiki ka tapu ka noa, tēnā te hau ka hau o tū, ka hau o tāwhiri mātia wāre ki runga wāre ki raro tākoto. Tūru whakahoa ki a tīna, haungi e hui e, tāi ki e. Morena te whānau. A whakatauki that came up, mā te whakatau ka muhio, mā te muhio ka marama, mā te marama ka mātou, mā te mātou ka ora. So through discussion comes understanding, through understanding comes light, through light comes wisdom, and through wisdom comes life. So it's another kōrero that's becoming a pulse. The more we understand about things, about ourselves, about what is happening around us, our awareness, things, some of the mahi that we get into, the more we understand about our situations and situations that are in our external environment, the how becomes easier. It's always, that's a pātai that comes up, how do I do it? And a big contributor to making it easier is the understanding of where that's come from, how that's come. It takes away a lot of things like judgment and blame and all of those sort of things, because as long as we sit in those spaces, very difficult to let things go, to authentically let things go. We can say we're forgiven or let go or released or things like that, but you actually, only you will know, because you feel the lift off you. You feel the energetic lift off you. It doesn't sort of keep sitting with you heavy. So that whakatauki through understanding, it becomes light in two senses of the word, L-I-T-E and L-I-G-H-T. Becomes this clarity that comes with those things. So it creates a lightness in it. And through there, obviously the wisdom with how we can let go, the understanding of it. And you can progress and create further into life. So yes, the whakatauki came up this morning, has come up, and just to have a better understanding of what sort of sits around us, remind ourselves of who we are, what we really are, also who we want to be, where we are sort of moving towards, because energy, emotion is just energy in motion, to be aware of those things and how it's always consistently moving, never stops. It's always in motion, always creating, to own our own space, to command our energy. We have the ability to do these things, and in those contexts, changing our environment, changing how things sit, experiencing our energy. So when we come into the meditation, it's really experiencing the energy that we talk about through our awareness, not through the senses. So that's why we close the eyes and move away from the external environment, just to create an awareness, experience our energy through our awareness. And feel it enter every cell. So through understanding becomes the how the how becomes easier. So just short kōreros we have in the morning. So that was a whakatauki we got, and really pivotal about, sometimes when we sit in and have our little whānaus into these space, how we can sort of grow and sort of look into our own spaces, we can feel things sort of touch into our cellular structure. So that's why Ngākau Oho is broken into those segments. And if anyone needs to pursue further into each segment, please. The result and the effort of self-inquiry can be paramount to our balance and things like this. Okay, again, mihi ana kia koutou. Thank you all for coming in. Let's find your space. Start moving into just opening up the tinana, warming up the body. And start just sort of moving into our session. Just a little bit of movement, a little bit of being still with ourselves. May do this here in nature, nice to go for walks in the ngākere. All of those sort of things. Find space, take away that external environment, all that pulsating stuff that draws us, our attention and our energy away from us. If I find your space, our simple stretches, you have your own, please. It's really about awakening and opening up the tinana. Why, haki roto, rhythm. Haki wako. With our hands together, just cross the palms facing up. With our breath in, hold the wrists out. Away, haki roto. Drop over the top of the upoko. Stretch to putrangi. Haki wako. Hold the wrists back in. No, two more. Haki roto. Drop towards funny, towards your ceiling, stretch through the back, through the arms, haki wako. Arms facing back up. No, haki roto. Wako. Okay, hold the wrist over, yari wina apatu our kauai. Open and stretch to the poka, the kaki, oru, the kaki, right, back to center, yari yanaga, into the back, just allow the pressure of the arms to contribute to the stretch through the back, the kaki, partiki no kiraro, towards papa. Feel the weight start to draw tension, draw stretch through the spine, down to the upper back, from the base of the skull. Toru, ua, tahi, back to center, tiruki maui, just need to upoko, just turning and looking over the left shoulder, pushing the kauai over the top of the shoulder. But just your ability, start to awaken the space, the body. Helps with mobility. If mobility is challenging for you, some of these are really good for it. Toru, ua, tahi, mai whakawhiti. Pushing the chin. Kauai over the shoulder, matau to our right. Just push that upoko around, just feel that stretch, open up all through the kaki. Just allow that energy to flow through the neck. Toru, ua, tahi, back to center, this time tilting the upoko. Taringa the shoulder, just allow, if you need more of a stretch, bring the arm up over the top. Our purpose to open down the sides, all the way onto the top of the shoulder. Toru, ua, tahi, whakawhiti, to the other side. Be a good place to keep open, allow energy to flow. A lot of energy pulsating through this byway or highway, those thoughts. Toru, ua, tahi, that filter into the tinana. But haki roto, then haki wako, just start leaning forward. As far as you can, if we have 2 breaths on this one, you can use 2 breaths on each one. The second breath, you just lean in deeper. Come and start to awaken up the body. Cross-legged, you'll feel this all through the glutes and the lower back, down through the shoulders, and through the spine. Same will be if you're seated on a seat, feet flat on kapa. Tai, toru, ua, tahi, te center, within haki roto, haki waho. Back into the same out. Walk on down the tips of your fingers. Try and drop a little bit deeper. If your legs are out in the V position, you'll feel this all through the back of your waiwai. through your hamstring area, as well as into the glutes and the lower back. Nice simple stretch in front, just to open the tinana, the mobility, toru, ua, tahi, 5 breath in, between each one. Aki wako, Waipo te tui, Maui, dropping our chin to our left knee, further we draw our front arm across the tinana, you'll feel it in your stretch. You'll reach deeper and lower into the back into the hope. These are all sort of set on the general place. You know, you've got listen to your tinana as well, listen to your breath. Toru, ua, tahi, hiroto, aki wako, kapiti. I say just listen to your breath, listen to your tinana. He's in a well space. Waking up the body. Oru, ua, tahi, seta, hiroto, iwako. Bring our elbows to papa. Just keep the body relaxed. Keep our shoulder back so our chest is not curved over or closing. Just the poke up the here, the whole purpose is to stretch all the way to the side of the hip. Really good whatever we do, but especially good if we have a mahi that we sit a long time, long periods of time. Toru, ua, tahi. Our modern age, a lot of our mahi on our technology. These are really good for here. So open now. Let's stretch all the way down the side. Toru, ua, tahi. Stand up. Another one we bring it in. If we missed last week, let's bring our knees, our feet, let on pop up, bring our knees up in front. Use our hands just to stabilize ourselves. If you can, down to your heads, kapai. These are just really good to start. Just roll our knees across the front of our tinana. See how close you can get to pop up. These are really good just to go through the lower back. Go through our hope, lower back. Working the physical level, the joints through the hip, hope, 3 more. So just aware of our tie that we take. Putting about, kapai. Back to our center, this morning the 3 hearts, just aligning our 3 hearts. Hakumanoa, amanoa, humanoa. Find your space to start to relax, close your eyes. Just start settling into your space. Just to retreat from everyone, everything, everywhere else, just for a short period of time. Find your natural rhythm of breath. Close the eyes, start to relax the body. Starting from the top of the upoko. All those scalp muscles all through the top of the upoko, and sometimes we don't realize still tension. Relaxing, alright, the forehead. Slowly moving down the kanupi through the eyes, around the cheeks, the ihu, through the nose area, utu, your lips, wapa, to your pauai, relax your jaw, the joints of your jaw, down through the taringa, down through the taki, the poka, relaxing the throat and the neck, to the shoulders. Relaxing down through the arms, the elbows, through the forearms, through to the tips of your fingers. Feel your muscle, your skin, your joints, your bone, just relax. Drop your shoulders. Shoulders to drop, just in the relaxed position. Relax across your forehead, across your chest. Just feel that all sink. The shoulder blades, the upper back. Slowly work down the spine, relaxing the spine into the center of the back. Relax through the upper puku. Relaxing down into the lower back. All the way down through the spine. All across that lower back area. It's not allowed to relax. Still maintaining our straight back. Relaxing into the lower puku. Our internal organs. You feel those spaces, allow those to relax. No stress on the tinana, any tension. Just allow it to leave with the outgoing breath. The digestive system, liver, kidneys. Part of us that the mother looks after that never stops mahi. Relax into the hope, all through the hips and the uri, all through the groin area. The power center for us. These places provide our whānau tangata. Relax through the wairua, through the thighs, back to your legs. Down into your turi. Solid squeeze. Through the knee area and take our weight and carry us all day, each day. Relax down through the calves and the shins, all the way to the ankles. Feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Feel your natural rhythm of breathing, moving in and out through the tinana, through the whole body, every cell. Let's begin to elongate the breath. It's longer, slower, and deeper. Drawing the breath into the whole tinana. Release the breath through the mouth. Right, draw the breath in through the ihu, through the nose. It's the breath. I just settle into that long breath. Draws more attention to ourselves. A nice, long, slow and deep. Bring our attention. It's time to our whatu manawa. To our all-seeing heart. Drawing our 3 breaths. Getting into the whatu manawa, haki roto. Be aware, just get your awareness grow and out the breath, the breeze of your breath to enter, touch the center of this heart. Haki waho. By aloha kiroto for our breath. Just feel its presence, feel your presence. on the breeze of your breath into the heart, to the center of the upoko. Touch the place where you can see all things. Aki waho. Aki roto. Aki waho. Slowly bring your attention to the pūmanoa, center of the puku, our emotional whare, our north 3 breaths. Aki roto, nice, slow and deep. Pull the breath in into the pūmanoa. Feel your breath into its center. Just feel your awareness grow, the emotional whare. Anything arises, allow it to leave on the outgoing breath. Haki waho. Or haki roto. Feel the breeze of your breath. Before we get into the pūmanoa, center of our emotional, energetic heart. Feel its pulse. Haki waho. The breath through the nose, uku. Haki roto, slow and deep to the center of the pūmanoa. Haki waho. By our next 3 breaths simultaneously, join into the whatimanoa, our pūmanoa, the all-seeing heart, upoko, our emotional house, in the center of the puku. Aki roto, the breath simultaneously into both hearts. Aki waho. Aki roto. Second breath simultaneously to our pūmanoa, whatimanoa. Aki waho. Pari anō, just 1 more breath simultaneously. Slow deep breath into our pūmanoa, whatimanoa simultaneously. Aki roto. Just feel their alignment, feel their connection. Aki waho. This time, our breath. Bring our attention to the center of the popo, center of the chest, our Ngākau manawa, the heart that connects the manawa and the whatu manawa. To allow your breath into this heart in 3 breaths. Haki roto to the center, the heart space. Feel your breath reach in, feel your heart reach back. Haki waho. Haki roto. Balanced heart, towards openness, connection to the whatu manawa and our ku manawa. Haki waho. Haki roto. Your breath igniting the space. Feel its warmth and its glow. Use your breath, haki waho. By our last 3 breaths, into the 3 hearts simultaneously. Feel the connection, the alignment. We're aligning 3 hearts. Rākau manawa and our manawa that connects our whatu manawa, our ku manawa. Haki roto, long, slow, deep breath in. The 3 hearts simultaneously. Feel their alignment through our central po. Haki roto. Haki waho. Haki roto within. Feel your alignment through the center. Haki waho. Feel that breath of divinity connecting and aligning our 3 hearts. Haki roto. Breath into 3 hearts at the same time. Haki waho. Last 3 breaths. Going through the uri. Draw the breath up through the 3 hearts. Ku manawa, manawa, whatu manawa. And just allow the breath to run back through into papa. Haki roto. Draw the breath up through the tinana. Follow the line of the spine if that helps. All the way to the top of the upoko. Haki waho. Feel yourself hold in the world of lights. In your center. 3 hearts aligned through your central po. Haki roto. Po whānau. Feel the breath, the awareness of it moving through the tinana. Haki waho. Haria no, 1 more breath. Haki roto. Ki waho. Right, come back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Allow yourself to settle back in. Ready. Moving your toes, slowly coming back with your fingers. Your eyes when you're ready. Just maintaining and holding that state as best you can, that centered feeling, calm feeling, just rising into, bringing our physicality into the space, walking into our day in these states, maintaining. Coming into our standing position, facing the taira whiti. Find your position with your waiwai. To get used to this, you may want to take your waiwai a bit wider, feel your own position for yourself, for your tinana. Facing te taira whiti, haki roto, haki waho. In the body, o te pito. Tera mai charangi nui, moa ki a papatua nuku. O te pito, it's about maintaining our center, bringing our balance, utia te Māori. Knowledge that Māori, life force, hei oranga Wairua, hei oranga Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau. O te pito starts, o te tūtamatane, our masculine, o te tūtapawahine, our feminine, o te pito, return to its balanced center. Koki whakamuri, our lātu ki ngā tūpana, face and acknowledge wisdom of our ancestors, hei oranga, Māori, whakaheke, o te pito. Hearing our pathways, our generations that are to come, to the Māori, Tihei, from our taira whiti, Uri, te tai tonga, find your movement, accentuate in the body. Iwaho, o te pito, find your fluidity, tu whera mai charangi, maua ki a papatuan, o te pito. Utia te Māori, hei oranga Wairua, hei oranga Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau, o te pito. Te tūtamatane, and fourth, acknowledge. Te tūtamawahine, fourth, acknowledge. Balance of our masculine and feminine. Koki whakamuri, ia ngātu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, Māori, whakaheke, o te pito, is to your balance, your center. Tūna ta Māori, ti hei, uri, te tai, uauru, the west, hākina, hākuta. Knowledge your breath, o te pito. Pera mai charangi nui, maua ki a papatuanuku, o te pito. Kia te Māori, hei oranga Wairua, hei oranga Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau, o te pito. Te tūtamatane, te tūtamawahine, te balance center, te pito, koki whakamuri, ngā ngātu ki ngā tūpana, hei oranga, o Ngāuri, whakaheke, o te pito. Hearing the pathway for our generations that are still to come. Tūkana ka Māori, hei, uri, te tai tukarau. For it's our four winds, our four directions, for all people. O te pito to your center. Pera mai charangimu. Moa ki a papatuanu. O te pito, your center. Kia te Māori, Hei oranga Wairua, hei oranga Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau, o te pitu. He tūtama tāne, he tūtama wahine, its balance centre, o te pitu. O ki whakawiri, mea ngā tu ki ngā tupuna, hei oranga, o Ngāuri, whakaheke, o te pitu. Tuna ta Māori, ti hei. E ka kina, pa puta, eyes closed, palms facing forward. Tilt your shoulders back. Tilt your upoko up. Feel yourself standing on your whenua. Feel the energy of papa. Moving through your waiwai and through your tinana, pulsating to your rhythm of your heart. Energy pulsating through your body, through the palms of your hands. Standing on your maunga, facing the rising tamanui te rā. Just feel that all through your breath through your kiri. The energy of Māori that pulsates through every cell of us, of ourselves, our connection to all things and each other. Wai, hā ki roto, breath-in. Hā ki waho. By this morning, bringing our long Rākau Whānau. We got our toes this morning. We started from the back of our feet this time. Coming through and bringing our toes. Just where they underneath. You may have to swivel your waiwai. Turn them in a little bit. Or maybe that's just 5 feet. Just to try and capture each side. Please utilize these wherever and whenever need to be. These are really good for igniting the internal systems. I find that slowly just lean forward and bring the weight onto the underneath of the toes. Just maintain your own pressure. These will have a bite, especially through other parts of the tinana, but these are good ones for us to acknowledge our internal systems. So we have a nice calmness of centering, start to create movement, acknowledge our energy around us. Wai toru, rua, tahi, apahaere. Shift our weight to our left waiwai. You need more pressure at the front. Just acknowledge tilting the heel and you'll feel the weight move forward into the front of the foot. Toru, rua, tahi. Wai whakapiti, ahaere, shifting our weight to our matau, to our right side. Again, tilt the heel, just allow the pressure to move to the front of the feet. Feel the bite of the energy that's igniting through your feet into your tinana. Or our haimata through here. Wai toru, rua, tahi, slowly back to our center. Just lean forward one more time. Just doing these repetitively at night sometimes, do 3 or 4 sessions of these. Really good, it helps with the sleep, all of those sort of things. Digestion. Toru, rua, tahi. Right, just stepping back off your rākau, just walk that out. They sometimes different, can have a bite in different areas of the feet. Just allow that to shake out of the waiwai. Walking on papa bare feet is also really good, bringing our rākau up, getting into our movement, starting to open up the body. Palms facing down. Right, mahi pēnei. You can reach all the way to the bottom of the back as you roll over the top of the upoko. Right on. You can't, just really go to where your ability is. Just to acknowledge the certain aspects of ourselves, the makeups of ourselves, we still need to be connected to the tinana. Keep the tinana well. Our waka through this journey. Omini is the temple of the takiura, of the soul. deserves respect and looking after. This contributes to that space. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, bring our rākau out the front. We can just touch out tūri to our rākau, holding out directly from the top of the puku. Start to engage and open up through the hope, the hips, through the lower puku. Ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, now tapping from the knee down, Mahi Pēnei, I'll just turn sideways so you can see. Mahi Pēnei, picking the feet up. In the turi, through the ankles, through your waiwai. Ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. We'll bring our rākau up over the top onto the shoulders. Right, Mahi Pēnei. Usually the first one, you just keep your feet pole on papa. This helps to isolate all through the top. Helps to stretch through the poho, through the shoulders, shoulder blades. Also helps work all through the top of the rib area. All through to the spine. Whitu, waru, iwa, mo, te kau. Now pivot of your foot. Turn the whole tinana. It's time the whole tinana. Pivot off the ball of the opposite foot to look after our turi. We're not keeping our tinana as safe as we can in that aspect. It doesn't tweak all through these areas. Just allow the body to open and flow through the movement. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Bye-bye. Here, bring our rākau down behind our back. Arms facing forward, same motion through the tinana, and apply pressure, pushing forward into the back. Just roll the rākau across the lower back. All good for movement, but all good for self-care. Feel the rākau. Move into the space it needs to, and slowly turn the rākau. You can feel it walking up. Tikoi up the back, so it's level with your forearms. Right, then a roll across the back. Across the spine into the tuna. And sit each side of the spine, roll the rākau back down. Between the pressure, where you see, back into the lower back. Awesome. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Bring our rākau back around to the front, Tamaki mua. Mahi Pēnei. Right, just allow the rākau to move around the tinana. Think of it as feel its breath pass through kiri. Feel its movements around your tinana. Just clearing your space. Besides many other tools, we have this one as well. But you get used to the rhythm. Not nice just to be able to self-care. Use our karakia, taku tools around us. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, koe tamaki mua, Ngā Rākau back out to centre. Mahi Pēnei, across the other way of the tinana. Part of the rākau should sweep across the front, the other part should sweep across the back. Right, just find your rhythm. Ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, remember, this time, changing the rākau with both palms facing up. Same motion, just adds more movement in the rākau across the front. So when the rākau changes, both palms should be up, facing up. Rima, ono, whitu, oru, iwa, te kau. Ngā rākau, across to the front of the tinana, palms facing down, draw the rākau to the poho, Mahi pēnei, push to the rākau, focus on the hand moving directly across the tinana. Te paha, tap the hoho, tap your chest as the rākau comes back across the middle. Pitching out, pivot off the foot. Opening, warming up the tinana, helping energy flow through our joints, our toto through our veins, rotating our joints. Nice practices to keep our wellness. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau, wai ki runga, push the rākau up over the top of the shoulders. Keep pivot off the foot. If you lift the arm, you'll feel it reach deeper with the shoulder blade, drawing from the center of the back. Rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, kau, wai ki raro, allow the rākau to flow towards papa in the rākau. Keep the tinana pivoting. Now the hope, rotate and move. Ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, we come with you more. Rākau up, Mahi pēnei. Right. Allow your flow, just keep light on the feet. Pull the rākau all the way back to the back shoulder, full extension forward. Becoming aware of your kinesthetic movements, the movements through the tinana, keeping light on the feet. Especially over the changeover. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, now we're going to draw in our waiwai. You start, drop through the waiwai, forward. Same bucky. Keep the back straight. Start just drawing warmth, energy, all through the hope, into the thighs, the knees. Pick up through the thighs as you push out. Keep the back straight. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Beautiful. Ngā rākau back up, parallel, palms facing down, Mahi pēnei. Now the natural rhythm, shift through the tinana. This part we're focusing on our hands pushing forward. Going motion. Maybe you can work these as hard as you like, these movements. Sometimes they work well slow, sometimes they work well faster. This is part of the tuning in yourself, your breath. Iwa, te kau. Right now, pushing the elbows. Same motion. Draw deep into the tinana. Now we're driving our elbows forward. Opening up through the back. Now the rhythm through the tinana. Ono, whitu, waru, You are the go. Beautiful. Kapa. To center parallel this time, turning the hands, palms facing up. Start allowing the Rākau to do its number 8. Draw the Rākau up to eyesight. Just step down 3 levels in this. Our first one, just to find your rhythm. With the Tinana moving the opposite way. Petu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. Kapai, pivot off that foot. Time driving the Rākau. Now up over the side, up over the shoulders. Right. Feel all through the arms working as you lift your Rākau. Or not. Petu, Waru, Iwa. Go. Now next round onto the waiwai. Drop into the squat. Just if you feel it. Otherwise, to stay at level 2. Nice deep squat. Push out through the thighs. Working up. 2D. Expanding through the hope. Being really healthy through these spaces. Petu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. Right, if the squat out, just come back to level 1. Mindful of your breath. Keep it with this rhythm. Moving through the tinana. Ono, Petu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. Beautiful. Okay. Rākau, you center. Right, to waiwai. This is our first movement. Just adding it through waiwai. Just getting used to this movement. Toru, lift, toru, 1, 3, piki. Lifting the waiwai. Really good for our kinesthetic awareness, for our left and right also. Allow the breath, get the setting, keep it light on the feet. Ono, Petu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. Kapai, this time there's no piki in the feet. 2. Start lifting. And now we can bring our bit quicker through the Rākau, bit quicker through the waiwai. Right, this is our next stage. Just get used to this. All we're doing is dropping the lifting of the legs. Right. The next part to add to it. Add one more from here. Not quite. Getting used to that motion. Keep looking forward. Your back straight. Chest up. You're keeping as straight as we can. Petu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. Kapai, Mahi Rākau. Cross our oho. All the respect, breathe in. All the wrist forward, haki roto. Like we're saying, this breath is a bit more forceful. Hiroto. Sit here for a little bit, keep the breath moving. Iwaho. Hiroto, Uaho, 3 more. Hiroto, Hiroto. The rake towards papa. Still allow yourself to hang and pivot from the hope, keeping the rake off the ground. Allow you to hang. Let's feel that elongating through the body, through the back of the legs, the back of the waiwai, through the hope, down to your back, to your shoulders, all the way through your arms, all the way to the rākau. If I do our 3 breaths, we do 1 for the rākau out the front, up over the top of the upoko, allow the rākau to pull down the front of the tinana. Whai, haki roto, with your rākau, way up, haki waho, haki roto, waho, whai, 1 more haki roto. To our whakatā, rākau up, extend your arms, take your step back. You want to get halfway down, rākau. Allow yourself, being through the tinana, find your position. Find out the tinana, ki Māori, and just pushing the center of your torso up towards the left. Right. Feel this open down through the back of the arm, down through the side of the tinana, through the rib, down into the hope and down the back of the waiwai. Lima, Hā, Toru, Ua, Tahi, right back to center, haki roto, big breath in, haki waho, hanaki mātou, tinana, in the body, torso out towards the right. Feel that engagement down through the right side of the tinana, through the back of the arm. Almost tinana down through the side of the torso, the ribs, down through the back of the waiwai. Lima, Hā, Toru, Ua, Tahi, right back to center. Haki roto, haki waho. Okay, we up into our whakatā. We are rākau up, left palm facing down, right palm facing up, the right hand is open. Closing the eyes. Just feel the energy. It pulsates through your tinana, the difference within 1 hour. Maybe the clarity, maybe the heat, maybe the tingling. Energy that pulsates from within all the way outside of the tinana. Allow your breath to settle. Come back to your natural rhythm of breathing. We do it tuki tuki ro, tuki nāti tēnei, tuki nā rungu te mana. Ka ngā tāni ka tāko kei raro kei ngā mana i rungu i raro tāwhiti tuki nei, ka tuki kei waiki ka taku ka noa tēnā te hau, te hau tū, te hau tāwhiri mātua. Wāria ki runga, wāria ki raro tāko tō tūturu whakamoa ki a tīna, tīna, haumi e hui e, hāi ki e. Beautiful. Mihi ana ki te whānau, o te mahana wairui tēnei ata, just all that warm spirit that comes through into our sessions. Thank you for coming in. Just let me turn that off right in my eyes. Ooh. For coming in to see our sessions. Beautiful to see everybody. Mauri ora.